I'm looking for a post office so I can ship a hard drive to my editing team in the Philippines. And homie's just here with us, and it's so funny because any other friend that you would be with in the world would be like, ugh, all right, I gotta follow you to the post office. They'd be like annoyed if you have to do personal things, but this dude just hangs along. We're at the post office right now, and the dude is just sitting waiting for us.
Yeah.
Homie's just chilling over there.
Sorry, I just poked the shit
It's
out
so
of that
funny.
thing.
He just like hangs out with you. He does
I
nothing.
really do.
Yeah.
He's doing nothing. Well, he plays on his phone. That's doing something. After a painful 30 minutes, we're leaving the post office. That was stressful.
I hate this system.
Japan's the most efficient country in the world, except
You
for the
said
post
what my
office.
brother doing?
They really haven't updated the system since the 80s. Do you like McDonald's?
マクドナルド好きですか? I don't know what my brother got going on. Hey, Savage, what you got going on, brother?
Yes.
He agreed.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
Do you ever
Hey,
think
bro.
that you have another job
What the fuck Savage got going?
Nothing.
Told
He
you,
wants to
bro,
continue.
How many messages do you get every day?
We play with y'all for and be off.
30, 40 around.
Yeah.
Do you think that your job would work in other countries,
Loves,
or do you
brother.
think because Japanese society is so like antisocial, do you think your job would
That
work
shit's
in
straight.
a different country like America or China or Philippines?
I'll be
Or
fucking
only
sniping.
Japan?
Fuck that fucking shit.
He doesn't know like other countries, but like some foreigners, just like foreigners customers like offer to him, some people, some tourists.
In other countries?
Yeah, from another country. So maybe he thinks there are some demands in other countries also.
How much time on average do you spend with each
You bet
person?
do it.
Around 2 or 3 hours.
Everybody be asking me, man, does the Bluetooth actually work?
Bro, you get a month for
Yeah,
free.
It's free.
Put out the most
You
money.
can get
The
1 month.
fuck
1 month
Is
for
everybody
free.
on this Bluetooth shit? Why
I'm
is
about to
everybody's
enter
dick don't
McDonald's
work?
in Japan. I love going to McDonald's in different countries, bro. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they have different menu items like this.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
It's
hold
very
back.
modern,
We got
very
more
clean in here, and big and busy.
money. Oh shit, I got a whole shit about it.
McDonald's is so good all around
Savage,
the
what
world.
the fuck?
I've eaten at McDonald's in about 85 countries. I've lost count. I don't do it for the food. It's not healthy. I do it for the cultural experience. In America, it's really popular to take the French fry and dip it in the sweet.
Fuck you, man.
Mmm. He should try it. Yeah. Oh, he's trying it.
I'm in your
Boy,
boys
you don't
game.
know what the fuck you got going on, bro, but you got me fucked up.
Good?
No,
He doesn't like it.
no, he doesn't like it.
Shocker of a response there. Oh, you like dipping it? You like dipping the fries?
Well, good.
You good with the fry?
No.
What are your favorite things about American culture? For example, McDonald's.
He likes the movie of Desperate Housewives.
Yeah, you can see how
Desperate
awkward he
Housewives.
is on his
Yeah,
face.
you know that?
Desperate
Not him,
Housewives.
but him.
He likes that? What's your other favorite American movie?
Back to the Future.
Oh, me too. What about music?
I get it though. He's married.
He likes Michael Jackson.
He's Japanese Michael Jackson. I'm gonna show him right now. Look,
I don't know.
Nice.
Feisty.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 4.5 hours into the experience, and I gotta say, it's been one of the stranger days of my life. I'm happy that he's willing to share his story, but we can't get much from him at all. He's just a little awkward, and I can't believe he meets 1,000 people a year, and he doesn't have much of a personality at all. It's just kind of shocking to me, but that's just how it goes. What did you think about the experience with me today?
It was fun.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope that this experience is better than your other experiences with other people, and everybody in America will be really happy to find out about you and your life. Any final message?
Nothing.
That's the message. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you next time. Arigatou gozaimasu. Bye-bye. I think only that can happen in Japan. Like other countries, it won't be normal. Absolutely fascinating part of Japanese culture. Don't you think Japan is interesting?
Yeah. I think Japanese culture is
This
really,
is a flying
like, more
fish with 2 giant hooks in it. And if you blow up a big balloon with helium and use that balloon to send the flying fish out into the ocean, you can catch some big bluefin tuna. I'm fishing off the coast of Los Angeles with the guys from Stoked on Fishing, and we found the school of feeding bluefin. So Andrew here took a frozen flying fish, stuck a popsicle stick through its side, and stapled the wings open. Then he stuck 2 big mustad hooks, one in the head and one in the tail, and sent the flying fish into the school of feeding tuna on our helium balloon kite rig. And sure enough,
Well, it happened. Despite many of his supporters saying he wasn't going to actually do it, he was just playing hardball, it was just posturing, President Donald Trump's massive tariffs against Canada, Mexico, and China that were announced last month have officially gone into effect. So for Canada and Mexico, that means a sweeping 25% tariff on many goods, while China got slapped with an additional 10% on top of similar tariffs imposed a month ago. Now with that, this isn't a one-way street. China wasted no time responding, and they slapped the US with retaliatory tariffs, took measures against multiple US companies, and filed a lawsuit with the World Trade Organization. Also, as far as American companies go, China has added a bunch to its export control list, meaning that they won't get access to certain Chinese goods no matter what. And notably there, American farmers are possibly the group that will feel these tariffs the most because it's their products being affected, which is a very big deal because China is actually the biggest market for American agricultural exports. Now to be clear, this doesn't mean that American farmers will spend more to send goods to China, just like it doesn't cost Chinese companies more to sell goods to Americans. But it does mean that Chinese buyers will have to spend more on American agricultural products, disincentivizing them from buying products that already operate on razor-thin margins. I mean, even calling it razor-thin, that's generous, considering that many rely on US government subsidies to even exist. All of this as the response to the tariffs have been wide-ranging. Right? I mean, one of the things we saw is Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau giving a somber speech this morning.
They've chosen to launch a trade war that will, first and foremost, harm American families. They've chosen to sabotage their own agenda that was supposed to usher in a new golden age for the United States.
Well, it happened.
Yo, I just made a dog. Ooh, okay. I want a dog. It's called a beagle. Look. Oh, great job. Do you think he's handsome? Okay, well, I can whip something up on the cloud if you want to. Oh, no need. It's already on Earth. What? No, God, you're supposed to talk to me. Remember what happened during the first period? I made giant bugs. Don't be proud of that. Oh, come on. Look at him. He's so cute. Yeah, he's very cute, but can we at least go over the checklist? Okay, so what's his personality like? Oh, super friendly, loves food sports. Okay, that's good. What's his diet like? Oh, Billy, anything. Dog food, human food, sand. You know that's bad, right? No, it's called a long nose. Look it up. Okay, you know what? Fine, we can just make it. At least not that barking. Oh, trust me. This thing can bark. Speak. Yo, I just made a dog. Ooh, okay. What kind of dog? It's called a beagle. Look. Oh, great job. Do you think he's handsome? Yes. Okay, well, I can whip something up on the need. It's already on there. What? No, God, you're supposed to talk to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. God damn it, Trey.
Happy birthday!
Fucker. But I told Baba we were up till goddamn early as fuck this morning playing. But I told her I had to get in there. Tired of the pit. As soon as I ate on my soul, I got tired of bed. On my life. What you doing? Kill that bitch ass.
I don't get my life. I don't just started getting them off, man. Yeah, I just don't make that there.
That 44-year-old finna come pick a nigga up. You already know what a nigga finna somebody's mama. Finna get on the bullets. Finna get on the bullets. Yeah. Bitch, you ain't finna come pick a young nigga up for no reason. No, nah. Bro, somebody help me, please. I'm over this bitch. Oh, what's gonna bit helping this thing make a minute. Like,
Two of them up that chest.
This shit gay.
Very gay, brother.
Fuck, nigga. What's wrong?
what, bro? Oh, shit.
That fuck nigga think he good.
Gotta be more careful, brother.
That bitch, I'm a murderer.
You just out here getting your loadie and shit. I get that, brother, but we're gonna go for a swim. Now you got fried and taken hostage, brother.
We gonna die in this bitch together, nigga. Come here. Wait.
What? Ooh. Wait. But this phone finna be down. Shit. Let me stop moving so
Yeah, bye, Bobby. It's time to die, son. See you later, brother. Did you get for having my name, guy? He's one shot. Right above us.
Fucking maniac squad. Y'all way on the other end of the motherfucking map. Fucking maniacs. I'm dead. I feel it. Oh, that bitch tried to snipe me.
I can feel
Let
it
me know if it's laying
coming
down.
in the air tonight. So long.
God damn, now I got 40 bands. Y'all don't see this shit?
You're rich, bro.
Damn, these fucking man UAV. Did somebody just shoot you?
I don't think so.
Try to dig it down. Is he even here?
Yeah, he should be. That's a nice shot, Chase.
Fuck out that bitch.
Ja, dat zal heel ver.
Stupid bitch. Shot by, hit by a smooth criminal. You stupid bitch.
Everybody becomes a goddamn violence.
Well,
Yeah, they got the helicopter still, brother. I'm about to get up in that motherfucker.
you feel me? 44.
Shit, they hit me with that nigga damn tip back.
Alright, that's a bit.
I bet that.
Where they at, Bob?
I don't know. Oh! Right on my sentry gun, brother. On top of industries, on top of industry. Got him, Chase. Savage, I got his ass.
Okay, you finna die.
Got that motherfucker,
stupid.
Savage. Got that motherfucker for you, baby.
Fuck, nigga. I'm gonna kill myself. Gotta sit that down.
Boo boo. Bye bye. Boo boo. Bye bye.
Come on, man. Like,
Going down low, I need ammo.
how the fuck would y'all tell me to go buy back? All that money down there. There's a buy station back there. That shit is gay.
Bye bye. Go get your friend back. Buy him back. He needs you. He wants you. He wants you, brother.
What? He wasn't even at the buy station.
I swear to God, brother. I'll finish that motherfucker off. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
Ain't like he can get up there. Dumbass. Dumbass.
Shot by, it hit me. Smooth criminal.
You could hit that buy station behind you. The portable one. Damn, that bitch gone now.
Oh, no one's shooting that motherfucker in a row. Seriously.
Like, this shit here.
This shit,
Alright, you play like shit. You're just lucky not a soul cared about a rat in the road, brother. You fucking bad at the game. Go hide some more, you little lame bitch. Whole team ass. Savage, are you host? Savage.
Huh?
You host?
No.
You have to back out by yourself.
Nah, it made me host, cause what's the name not here no more. No, neither one of y'all.
Here, give me one second. Let me make a cup of coffee.
Cartel still playing. I don't think you.
Yeah, what you doing? Ed, boy, you wanna go outside? Ed. Ed, huh? Come on. Ed. Come on.
Pero lo mío, nosotros, nosotros si vamos los...
It's a weird Master Splinter outfit you got on, Red. Damn, that's gonna fall in prison like that. It's one of them games. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. You're stupid.
Llegale. Me marcó uno aquí abajo, pero yo creo que ya subió.
Man, these niggas are straight bitches. Oh my mama. That's a whole nother nigga. bitch. Fuck, man. Gotta hit that bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. Whoever got a bow right here, yeah.
I'm gay, brother. Peep your head again. See what happens, little sniper boy. Little sniper boy. Pop your head and I ain't even move my spot, you little rat.
Man.
Pop that head. Done. Done. Come on, second floor. I know you got the balls too, brother. Come on now. Little rat boy. Right there, brother.
Oh shit, fuck.
Right there, brother.
Get him, get him, get him.
Yeah,
Oh,
get
got
him.
me.
Get him, brother.
Ain't no fucking way.
Get him, brother. Came on my roof. I'm back, little sniper boy. Oh. Where are you and your pussy ass team at, son? Over here bitching about a bow and arrow and you got automatic weapons. You a rat. Keep your mouth shut. You're bitching for no reason. You're bitching for no reason, Circus. You over here talking shit and you're getting down by a monkey with a bow and arrow. Everybody's getting down with a monkey by a bow and arrow, brother. I'm disgusted with this, man. They put the one weapon in here that can't stop me. He tried. Savage, you got a munitions box, brother? Oh, he's still in the window. Why are you that stupid, brother? Why are you that stupid? Y'all just are fucking garbage, I guess. Talking shit about my bow and arrow, died to my bow and arrow like 3 times. Stupid. Stupid bitchin'. You want me off of this prison? You're gonna have to kill me. I want one of them.
Look at this. No kills.
Try to sneak up on me when I was predatory preying. Little asshole. Come on, Savage. Come on, Savage. He was in a corner, Savage. Could you fucking believe it? Look at him. A pussy in real life. I'm back, brother.
That's so fucking bullshit. They really just had that man popped out after the fact that man was just aiming right. The fuck out. One on top of you too.
It's okay, Red. Crawl to me, Red. Crawl to me, Red! In the end, it's not even murder. Grandma's house, buy station. They went up top. They're up top. One may be down, but they're mostly up top, brother. Either that or go for control buy station. Go for it, bro. Go. Oh, yeah. He's a fucking monster. A motherfucking monster.
Que están campeando.
Little camping fucks. You host Savage. Savage. Bag out, Savage. Savage, back the fuck up, son. Savage.
You had enough?
I'm leaving you guys.
Oh no. Come here, son. You will never be great.
What are you doing?
No, I think I'm done.
No, come on, you're beating the shit out of me.
Yeah, no, I was, but it seemed like that was gonna start going in the wrong direction for me rapidly. So you win. Here's that thing we were fighting over. You can You can also have my girlfriend, probably. Oh, shit, well, I'm glad I won, but that was pretty anticlimactic. Yeah, no, sorry about that. Clearly, I'm not the main character in this. I thought I was. But, you apparently have a reserve of strength deep down that comes out when you start losing, and I'm sorry, but I just didn't want to be on the receiving end of that, so... Oh, no, hey, I totally understand. I mean, those are some pretty intense flashbacks. Yeah, that along with the fist clenching up. Yeah, that's just like textbook I'm about to start winning a fight. That was probably smart. You had enough?
Things can be red hot.
Town hall I recently conducted was overrun with voters who were visibly angry with me, who demanded that I listen to their concerns, and who repeatedly criticized my judgment and my actions. Not once did they seem to care about how that made me feel. Fellow members of Congress, my constituents are very mean. My constituents continually asked me tough questions that were difficult to answer, which only made me look and feel stupid. It was completely unfair. They were yelling at me like the whole time. They call my office non-stop and write me tons of long letters asking me to defend myself. A group of them even posted my voting record all over social media. I did not sign up to be treated like this. Town hall I recently conducted was overrun with voters who were visibly angry with me, who demanded that I listen to their concerns and...
Why does this dinosaur keep getting more messed up? Okay, so one of the biggest...
This is one of the biggest mysteries surrounding... Oh! Did you know these Hunter x Hunter characters have confusing genders? First, P2. Many assume P2 is a girl due to their features and voice, but Togashi confirmed they're male in the manga. Then there's Kaluta Zoldyck, Kalua's younger brother, who's often mistaken for a girl. Why? It's because of Kaluto's traditionally dress-feminine kimono. But why does he dress like this? A popular theory suggests Kaluto admires his mother, Kikyo, and imitates her style to gain her favor or seek approval in a family. Now, Aluka Zoldyck is officially identified as a girl. However, her family often refers to her with male pronouns, disregarding her gender identity. Killua, though, always affirms Aluka as his sister, showing his unwavering love for Aluka. Finally, Melody's unique appearance stems from a tragic backstory. After playing a cursed sonata of darkness, her body was deformed, leaving her with her current look. It's a stark reminder of the dangers of greed and the supernatural. Did you know these Hunter x Hunter characters have confusing...
I replaced myself with AI for an entire month and nobody noticed. So my plan was simple. Slowly implement AI versions of myself more and more into my content until people begin to catch on. So I started off by coming up with a video idea using AI, which obviously was undetectable, before shortly afterwards posting this story on Instagram, which was clearly altered upon closer inspection. Except nobody noticed. And so, for the next stage, I decided to turn it up a notch by using an AI voice for 3 seconds in one of my shorts, but I was still unscathed. And so after this, I even inserted an entire 5-second clip of my AI avatar at the end of this video, but still nobody caught on. I was getting really confused how nobody was noticing, so I even explicitly wrote out in the next video that this—
No results. This boss couldn't get hold of their employees.
Hey, let me let you in on a secret real quick.
Is this video real or AI? That's real. Hey, nice job. Oh, thanks. You know, what about this one? Oh, that's definitely AI. Nice, man. 2 for 2. Thanks. How do you know? Oh, well, if you look under the table when he moves his legs, he has 3 feet. Oh, damn, you're right. Now, what about this one? That appears to be a CCTV video of my wife being robbed and stabbed and then thrown into a river with a rope attached to her ankles on one end and a concrete block on the other. Well, that has to be fake. It's real? I'm afraid you're right. It is real. I'm right? Yeah. Thanks. Is this video real or...
So this jail in Texas just released their brand new plan on how they're going to keep inmates calm and stop the violence within their facility and stop the rates of reoffending once people get out. They literally just changed the color of their uniform from orange or green to pink, and they think that that's somehow gonna make a difference. I swear that the American criminal justice system will try anything to reduce the recidivism rates except to give people mental health services and drug treatment, which is the thing that people actually need. Listen, you're dealing with a demographic of people that are innately damaged, a lot of them since they were small children. If you want them to get out and stop damaging the community around them, you need to give them the tools that they need to succeed, like mental health services, drug treatment, and some proper transition back.
Deadpool was...
Did you know all men have things they believe they can do but probably can't? Like land a commercial plane if the pilots say, yeah, women believe that too. No, but it's more like all men have one animal they believe they can beat in a fight that's way stronger than them. Look, Alex, yeah? What's one animal you can beat in a fight? Toddler. No, I mean one animal in the wild that's stronger than you that you can beat. Oh, yeah, a wolf. A wolf? Yeah, all I do is sacrifice my arm when he goes to bite that shit. I go to work punching him in the head, ripping his eyes, shit like that. I win that There's fight. No way you can beat a wolf. You don't know me, Sharon. What's your animal? I think I can up an anaconda. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. There's no way you can beat an anaconda fight. That shit will strangle you to death. Women just don't get it. Then explain it to me. Okay, look, you let it get your leg or your arm, the same shit as a wolf, right? And you're in the forest or the desert or wherever the there's gonna be sticks and rocks laying on the ground. You can use those as weapons and you fucking cut them, maul them to death. You guys are delusional. You can't beat a wolf and you can't beat an anaconda fight. There's just some things you aren't capable of, okay? Oh, what, like making you work for you last night, didn't it? Isn't that what you said? Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, well, on the topic of being able to make a woman orgasm, did you know all men have things they believe they can do but
So, what are your thoughts?
Joe, seriously, you think anybody's gonna jump on stage when you're on?
Some dude could easily.
Dude, you would f***ing kill him.
No, there's a lot of people that can kill me. Don't get confused.
No,
I know a lot of them. Dude, I have them in here all the time.
Yeah, I get that, but if somebody punched me in the face today, I don't know how I would react.
I think I know what to do. Like, I think I know how to, like, get in there and start feinting, start giving some movement and see how he reacts. And then the worst case scenario is, like, I'm, like, in a scramble, I'm gonna strangle this guy. Because the average person really doesn't know how helpless they are until a jiu-jitsu black belt grabs a hold of you. And then you just go, oh, shit. Like,
when you've got an adorable
Chapter 196 of One Punch Man has just revealed a massive secret that has straight up confirmed a popular fan theory. We start with Flashy Flash confronting Blast about his connection to his ninja village and God, because when he went back to his old ninja village, he noticed that it was destroyed in a way that looks like something only Blast could do. He also notices that the cube being stored there when he was a kid is no longer there. We also get to see the ninja leader of his village recovering in a capsule after an epic fight with Blast that left him recovering for 15 years. And as you can notice, the ninja leader looks absolutely not human at all. He looks like a monster. Well, the ninja leader has finally awakened, and this is when Blast reveals that the monsterized ninja leader is actually his former friend and partner. Back in chapter 172, we actually saw this guy for the first time. Well, his back actually. This led many people to rightfully predict that this was the human version of the ninja leader before he became evil. Super crazy stuff. Click the link right here to get.
Ever wonder why the Soul Society says the idea of a substitute Soul Reaper has been around for centuries, but the first confirmed one, Kugo Ginjo, is only 28 years old? It doesn't quite add up, right? Here's the truth. The Soul Society keeps a lot of secrets. Ginjo may be the first real substitute Soul Reaper, but the idea has existed long before him. Captain Ukitake even mentioned an ancient law that hinted at this concept. So why didn't it happen sooner? The answer is simple. The Soul Society didn't have the right person until Ginjo came along. The combat pass wasn't a thank you for Ginjo. It was all about control. They weren't just handing those passes out for fun. The Soul Society was keeping a close eye on Ginjo, using Ichigo to help find him, knowing Ichigo would eventually get involved. So why the delay? The Soul Society waited for the right person to come along, and that person was Ginjo. But here's the real twist. Zenosuke Kurumadani, the guy in charge of Karakura Town, had no idea what the combat pass even was. Only the higher-ups knew about it. The whole substitute Soul Reaper idea was part of a long-term plan, and Ginjo was the key to it all. What do you think about the Soul Society's true intentions? Let me know in the comments. Ever wonder
why TikTokers are ruining Call of Duty? At least that's what a lot of people say. And the other day when I ran into two of them at Control, I found out this the hard way. Almost got him. But what if I told you the best way to counter a movement player is not with more movement, it's actually with something else. In that same game, I found myself in the end game in a 1v2. And as I peeked the ledge under factory, that's when I saw it. The same YY TikToker from earlier. But unfortunately, disaster followed after that, as I mantled off the roof and fell down into the circle. Nope, that's not good. But if I was gonna beat these two players and earn your follow, I knew what I had to do was rotate early and get high ground. I have to just hope they don't see me rotating here. So I decided to use my gas mask to go up on the outside of the circle, out of their line of sight, and up into the high ground that was already in the circle. I knew as soon as I got up the ladder, I had to anticipate these guys pushing up quickly. They're gonna go roof here? So that's when I prepared myself with the buff Car 98 and did this. Slammed! YY TikTokers are ruining Call of Duty. At least that's what a lot of people say.
Control passed to Congress last night where Democrats were clearly not impressed because they didn't.
Who remembers this Fruit Loops ad?
baby toucan Sam.
So this is big, wild, but not on. So think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them? Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. Huh? I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. Huh? I'm over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes. Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing it gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex. Huh? I'm over here, bro.
Love this puppy.
Shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Doesn't
hey,
get
do you mind trying to
potato
describe
chip.
the color black to me?
Ed got out
that's
of
a
the
tough
yard,
one. Okay,
so he doesn't
first
get a
off, close your
potato
eyes.
chip.
Done. Alright, so think of something bright, okay? Something nice, happy, lighthearted. Now it's the absence of that, okay? The opposite, kind of scary.
You thought you were gonna steal your brother's
Seeing it
food,
gives you,
huh?
like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex.
I'm
over here, bro. Oh, shit, my bad, bro. It's all good, don't worry about it, bro. So, to sum it up, feminists are the absence of happiness and niceness, kind of scary and unsettling when you see them. Pretty much, yeah, I think I nailed it spot on. Oh man, I still can't believe I've never seen a feminist. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hey, do you mind trying to describe the color black to me? Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, first off, close your eyes.
We've been home together all day.
So think of something bright, okay? Something nice,
We took a
happy,
nap together
lighthearted.
yesterday
Now it's
and
the
shit. I go,
absence of that,
hang out
okay?
your mom.
The opposite, kind of scary. You can imagine seeing
Both of
it
you.
gives you like kind of an unsettling feeling. Alex. Alex.
That's probably why Babe was
I'm over
underneath
here,
the bed
bro.
when I got
Oh,
up this
shit,
morning
my
because it was
bad, bro.
raining
It's
so
all good,
hard.
don't worry about it.
Here's the thing. There's this question, and there's also dozens of other questions about the Ototsukis that really just never
That's
get
probably
explained.
why I was passed
so
out.
essentially, in Naruto Shippuden, we are told that the God Tree came from
Power.
a seed that fell
I
off
was
a
saying that.
meteorite
That's probably why I was
thousands
knocked out
of
so
years
good.
ago. And that
I was
Ototsukis
saying
go
that
around
bitch.
to different Earths looking for these God Trees. And that a God Tree will simply absorb all the chakra from an Earth, and then that will cause it to bear a chakra fruit. But in Boruto, we're told that a 10 Tails needs to be there in order to make a God Tree, because the 10 Tails is a God Tree seed. So how did this God Tree, which fell to the earth, turn into a God Tree if it was a 10 Tails that needed to be fed an
Well, it's not
Otsutsuki?
crazy.
Even worse than that, Kaguya then takes that God Tree into her and turns into a 10 Tails, which is the reverse of what you're supposed to do. And then there's the 10 Tails in the war arc that Obito just turns into a God Tree with no sacrifice. I gotta make a YouTube video on this. Here's the thing. There's this question, and there's also dozens of other questions about the Ototsukis that really just never get explained. So essentially in Naruto Shippuden, we are told that the God Tree came from a seed that fell off a meteorite thousands of years ago. And that Ototsukis go around to different Earths looking for these God Trees. And that a God Tree will simply absorb all the chakra from an Earth, and then that will cause it to bear a chakra fruit. But in Boruto, we're told that a 10 Tails needs to be there in order to...
This has to be one of the most insane fights in all of One Punch Man. Towards the climax of the Monster Association arc in the manga, we get one of the craziest three-way battles, when Flashy Flash challenges both Monster Garo and Platinum S to a showdown at the same time. All three fighters start trading blows in the sky, and move at such incredible speeds that they literally move the distance of entire football fields in fractions of a second, and leave after-image streaks across the sky. Flashy Flash is the first fighter to fall, fall, so we continue with Platinum S and Garo going one-on-one as their speeds increase even more, and the streaks lighting up the night sky get even thicker and more sporadic. Garo delivers a massive blow to Platinum S's face, and he goes crashing into the earth. He rises up, bloodied and heavily damaged, when Garo suddenly bursts right through him in the blink of an eye, and as Platinum S explodes, the air starts glowing with shards of his destroyed Platinum body. This has to be one of the most insane fights in all of One Punch Man. Towards the climax of the Monster Association arc in the manga, we get one of the craziest three-way battles, when Flashy Flash challenges both Monster Garo and Platinum S to a showdown at the same time. All three fighters start trading blows in the sky, and move at such incredible speeds that they literally move the distance of entire football fields in fractions of a second, and leave after-image streaks across the sky. Flashy Flash is the first fighter to fall, so we continue with Platinum S and Garo going one-on-one as their speeds increase even more, and the streaks lighting up the night sky get even thicker and more sporadic. Garo delivers a massive blow to Platinum S's face, and he goes crashing into the earth. He rises up, bloodied and heavily damaged, when Garo suddenly bursts right through him in the blink of an eye, and as Platinum S explodes, the air starts glowing with shards of his destroyed Platinum body. This has to be one of the most insane fights in all of One Punch Man. Towards the climax of the Monster Association arc in the
After reviewing your files, you've made a whopping $3 million. What? You're a very rich man, Mr. Justin. I can do so much with that money. I love being rich. Oh, yeah. Here's our most expensive bottle of wine, sir.
Skip the line and go back to your place.
I want to go home. Here's the keys to your brand new car, Mr. Justin. Thanks.
Let it rip, baby.
I love being rich. Mr. Justin. Mr. Justin. Mr. Justin. Are you with me?
Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, after filing your taxes, your net income is actually going to be...
Dude doesn't go. Guy doesn't honk till the light's halfway over. So only one car goes. He just stops. And there's plenty of time in between a couple cars, but he's just chilling. And I'm like, I'm glad you're having a good day. I would like to be. I have things.
People love lollygagging.
I think Sandra was gonna think I was gonna complain about fucking Gwen. But
Not today, bitch. Exactly.
one of us has gotta go. It's me.
You were a vegan for a while, right?
Yeah.
How long were you a vegan for?
A couple of years.
When did you stop doing that?
I don't know, not too long ago.
So you started eating red meat?
No,
again?
only elk and bison.
Oh, red meat. That's
duck.
red meat. Yeah. Okay.
Wild stuff.
You eating elk and bison? Dude, I want to give you some of my elk.
Yeah, really? Would you please?
Fuck
Would
yeah,
you please, man?
100%.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
Yeah, I would like for you
yes.
to do that.
I'll give you some from that elk right there.
Yo, that would be so awesome.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome.
I have 3 commercial freezers in the back.
Yeah.
I would love that. I would love that.
So,
You were a vegan for a while, right?
Yeah.
How long were you a vegan for?
a couple of years.
If you ever feel like you're being followed, here's how to know for sure. First, let's make sure you're not just paranoid. If you're walking down the street and see someone once, that's normal. If you walk into a store and see them again, that's probably a coincidence. But if you spot them again, somewhere completely unrelated, then according to the Moscow rule, there's a chance you're being followed. To be sure, turn left down a street, then repeat that 3 more times to complete a loop. If they're still there after a full loop, it's not a coincidence. You are being followed. Now, here's what you need to do next.
Okay, act natural. What do I do with my hands? Oh, God.
Find a busy place like a cafe or restaurant.
Hey, I think someone's following me.
Tell the staff what's happening and call the police immediately.
Can you call the police?
Don't worry, I got you, babe.
Honey, you forgot your lunch.
If you ever feel like you're being followed, here's how to know for sure. First, let's make sure you're not just paranoid. If you're walking down the street and see someone once, that's normal. If you walk...
Blindly rank these Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Fusions. Tobin, we're gonna start with Charizard and the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh my god, he's awesome!
Dude, so cool right off the jump.
It's gonna get cooler than this? Like, how am I supposed to rank this one first?
I will tell you right now, these are all so...
Hey, we don't have a lot of time, so... We had a fighter named Tyron Woodley. I didn't put Black Lives Matter anywhere or any of the stuff that was going on, all that stuff. But Tyron Woodley came out at a press conference, and every question that was asked him, his response was Black Lives Matter.
Shocking to you at all that he hasn't gone into more like he normally does?
You know, I'm just really excited that Black Lives Matter.
He's a grown man who has his own beliefs and what he wanted to stand for. Then we have, you know, Jewish fighters. We have Russian fighters. We don't tell grown men and women what to do, what to say, what to believe in. And there's no leashes. We had a fighter named Tyron Woodley. I didn't put Black Lives Matter anywhere or any of the stuff that was going on, all that stuff. But Tyron Woodley came out at a press conference, and every question that was asked him, his response was Black Lives Matter.
Shocking to you at all that he hasn't gone into more like he normally does?
You know, I'm just really excited that Black Lives Matter.
He's a grown man who has his...
What top 4 countries have the most amount of single mothers?
Pakistan.
No, we don't actually, bro. Pakistan. Why is Pakistan on the list for everything for you, bro?
It must be Western countries.
Yes, I was gonna say it's not our countries. We're India. Come on now. Our parents don't get divorces. They just like our parents fight and then they resolve it and then they're good for a couple of days and then they fight again and then they resolve it. It's good. It's like I'm not giving you a divorce, but yeah, go ahead.
Canada?
No, it's imagine there's an iron and then I'm ironing.
Ireland?
Ireland's number 4 on the list for the most amount of single mothers in the world. They have 17% single mothers. That's a lot.
Then you should go there. Find a girl for you.
Number 3, Asia.
Asia?
No, it's in Asia, the northern country of Asia.
Russia?
Russia's number 4 on the list for the country with the most amount of single mothers, and that is 18%.
For the obvious reasons.
Number 2, think about...
You?
Yeah, good. It starts with U.
You are a single mother.
No, I'm not a single mother. And then U...
UAE?
No, UK is number 2 on the list for the most amount of single mothers, and that's 21%.
Why?
I don't know, but that is it.
These British people everywhere.
Number 1, think about it's a country south of Canada.
USA?
USA is number 1 on the list for the most amount of single mothers, and that's 23%. Can you be my mother?
Yo.
What
so how many mothers in the U.S. do you think are
mothers?
single
Pakistan.
mothers?
No, we don't actually, bro. Pakistan. Why is Pakistan on the list for everything for you, bro?
It must be Western countries.
Yes, I was gonna say it's not our countries. We're India. Come on now. Our parents don't get divorces. It's just like our parents fight and then they resolve it and then they're good for a couple of days and then they fight again and then they resolve it. It's good. It's like I'm not giving you a divorce, but yeah, go ahead.
Canada?
No, it's imagine there's an iron and then I'm ironing. Ireland's number 4
Highest in the
most
world.
amount of single mothers in the world. They have 17%
So 1
single
out of 4
mothers. That's a lot.
basically are single
Then you
mothers.
should go there. Find a girl for you.
Number 3, Asia.
Asia?
No, it's in Asia. The northern country of Asia.
Russia?
Russia's number 4 on the list for the country with the most amount of single mothers, and that is 18%.
Probably because you grew up.
For the obvious reasons.
Number 2, think
single
about...
family household.
Yeah, good. It starts with you.
You are a single mother.
Like my
No, I'm not a
sister.
single mother. And then you...
UAE?
Tommy and
UK
Christina.
is number 2 on the list for the most amount of single mothers, and
Brian
that's
and
21%.
Amanda.
Why?
I don't know, but that is it.
Only
These
people
British
around our
people
age that know have kids.
Number 1, think about it's a country south of Canada.
USA?
USA is number 1 on the list for the most amount of single mothers, and that's 23%.
One Punch Man's existence was known throughout the universe, and he was used as a trap. Saitama is the first person to ever break his limiter, maybe even the first creature in the universe to do so. With his limiter broken, Saitama has no upper limit to his strength, and he continues to get exponentially stronger every day. With Saitama being the first living creature to ever do this, he must emit insane amounts of energy that some aliens from foreign planets would have the technology to detect. When Boros comes to attack Earth, he does so from his galaxy, which is far, far away. The only reason he was ever interested in Earth is because he was told that there was a powerful warrior there that would be able to give him a good fight. The kind of fight he had been missing for many years. Instead, he ran into Saitama, who couldn't give him a good fight, not because he was too weak, but instead because he was too strong. Saitama ended up killing Boros rather easily, and Boros realized that Saitama didn't struggle to defeat him at all. Boros was definitely sent to his death by other aliens. He was a conqueror, killing many and taking
Also
over worlds.
together.
They wanted to get rid of him once and for all. And once Saitama popped up on their radars, they knew he was the one to defeat Boros. So they told Boros that one was prophesied to be just as strong as him on Earth,
Also
sending him to
together,
an early
maybe not
grave
be the
and proving
happiest, but
One Punch
together.
Man's existence was known throughout the universe.
Which even that type of shit. I mean, like depending on how healthy the household is, the way they interact, you know, they're cultured in friends, so like whatever. It's a household.
Welcome to the academy. I will be missing. I'm sure you will. For your first mission, go retrieve the Nautilus.
The Nautilus?
Yes. Very easy to find. He lives in Canada.
I know he is. Yeah, but that's the non-sales, bro.
I understand.
I ain't never seen him fight before. I don't even know how he fight.
In the academy. Twice.
No, I'm not going up there. I'm not going up there. You go get him, bro.
No, you will prove your loyalty to the Akatsuki by going to it.
Oh, bitch, I proved it. I proved it. I don't fuck my brothers no more.
Okay, well in that case, go destroy your own buildings instead. Right away.
I mean, I don't fuck with them in the sense of like politics, and I don't politic with them and stuff like that, but I still got niggas there I got respect for, bro. Like, I ain't trying to just destroy the village, bro.
You finally did it. Welcome to the Akatsuki.
Oh! Damn, boys already got that loadout.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and two of y'all? Yeah, he's at the buy, brother. Come get him. Scratch on him. Nice smoke grenade, brother. Let's see if y'all can find this rat, huh? Come get Master Splinter, stupid. You let your poor boy down. He told you where I was at and you just let him go. I'm sorry, brother. I'm no scoping. I'm sorry. That's not even the right guy. Fucking asshole. He's camping on the roof and shit. Spartan. No, sir. Bubba. Hey, you left the game. Gotta be one more. Oh, you want tower, brother? I'm coming. Stay right there, you dirty bird. Power sliding and shit. You little rat, Spartan. I fucking hate trees.
Two down now.
Don't worry, Johnny. I see my crossbow, brother. Ah, somebody pop that head for me, please. There we go. Nice boy. Let's make sure you don't get back up too fast. No. My fucking boys. Yes, my little bomb squad go. Hey, puppy! Got two of them down. None of them got self-reses. Last rat's in basement. Resin his boy now on the staircase. Other one down top floor. Yep, trash. That's good shit, legend. Coming, John. We can die here together, brother. Fuck him. Son of a bitch. That wasn't even the same dude. Not even the same dude. It's tower. It's tower now.
In the tower?
Top tower. Fucking rat. Let me see this motherfucker. Hold on. They already used it. God damn. So that's how I get my crossbow again, bitch. Ooh.
Bye-bye.
Come say the word.
Give me 1 second, bro. Wrong.
I hear your vote, Shayla. What the fuck's going on? Live stream. Over on Resi. Over there eating butt and shit. Found him. Oh, brother, it's not worth the damage.
Harbor?
Ah, you still in that bitch, huh? Stupid. I was on the roof.
Already stupid.
Buddy, get off the roof.
Oh gosh.
If you don't get off the roof, you're getting crossbowed, brother.
Right here. Where you going, bro? I ain't trying to be in the window.
Yeah, don't get in the window, stupid. Oh, happy day. This game hates me, brother. Just do that specialist. Oh, there it is. There's some perks, brothers. If anybody wants that loot, it's fucking 5 perks there. They're still on the roof or in the window? Oh. They're still up there. Fucking little rat, bro. Still just camping.
Where that about it, bro? There ain't no way. And then over here on the wall.
No way, bro. This game's rat shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought you got him. There's 2 in there, boo. Watch yourself.
What the fuck? How did you not fry that, man? That game's fucking retarded, bro. Oh,
I don't know how I lost
damn.
that.
He had that for sure.
This game's made the fuck up.
Chinese. If we can destroy the People's Republic of China's armed forces wherever the conflict may arise, even including directly along their shores. We have also been able to hear some additional statements as well that it appears that the United States of America may be preparing for an actual conflict with the People's Republic of China, and in the exchange from the People's Republic of China towards the United States, due to the extremely violent words that were exchanged diplomatically in between the two today. This may be leading us into a larger conflict within the Pacific if the situation continues as it does exist right now. Once again showing that the People's Republic of China certainly is not a friend of the United States, but is an enemy full on and through of the United States of America and Western interests. Meanwhile, we've also been able to hear that within the area of Ukraine, the Ukrainian armed forces have somehow still been able to miraculously push back the Russian Federation's armed forces within the city of Toretsk, as well as around the southern area of the city of Pokrovsk, as we have been able to hear that the Ukrainian armed forces have continued their offensive efforts for nearly the second week in a row, and it does appear that the Russian Federation is not having any successes in being able to hold back the Ukrainian onslaught within these directions, or even slow their advance, as it does appear that the Ukrainians may be able to break through the Russian lines and push the Russians back from Pokrovsk and out of the city of Toretsk. We have also been able to hear at the exact same time as well within the French Republic that it appears that France, through a televised statement today made by President Emmanuel Macron, is once again advocating for the split of the European Union, or the entirety of the Western-aligned continental Europe, from the U.S.-led Western sphere to create their own sphere of influence, stating that the United States may not be reliable to look out for the interest of Europe or the interest of a collective Western sphere as a whole. We have also been able to hear within the Middle East that it appears that the United States of America and the state of Israel are soon to take military action against the Iranian proxy forces inside of southern Lebanon and the Gaza Strip. And another direct ultimatum has been issued by the President of the United States to release all hostages or otherwise face.
Are you sure her fucking mistake is in her vocabulary?
By a given date. We have also heard that some military support being sent to Israel may be in preparation for the military actions against the Islamic Republic of Iran directly to completely defang their nuclear weapons development and research projects that are still ongoing inside the Islamic Republic of Iran and have not yet produced a usable nuclear weapon. But nevertheless, we have significant news today from quite literally every single corner of the globe. Also, by the way, one more thing I do want to say is that in a little bit of bad news, the CIA has completely cut off information sharing to the Ukrainians of U.S. intelligence for them to be able to use HIMARS as well as ATACMS. And we've also been able to hear in somewhat better news that it appears that talks on the mineral deal are once again restarting at this moment between the United States and Ukraine. And it is said, at least for now, that if the mineral deal is signed and agreed upon, U.S. military support to Ukraine will continue until the end of the war, whenever that will be. But we still have a huge amount of news to cover in quite literally every single corner of the globe. And we are going to be moving, for one of the few times we've ever been able to on stream tonight, directly into the area of the People's Republic of China, also called China, or some other people like to call it West Taiwan, which I really like that name. I think it's quite apt. But beyond that, we've been able to hear that the People's Republic of China has had an incredibly violent knee-jerk reaction to the strict sanction regimens that have been implemented by the President of the United States of America just yesterday against Chinese imports to the United States of America. As many will know, just yesterday, on March 4th of 2025, massive sanctions were rolled forward by the U.S. government onto the nation of Canada, the nations of, the nation of Mexico, the nations of Europe as a whole under the European Union's banner, and we've also been able to see that massive sanctions have been leveraged against the People's Republic of China as well. In short, all 4 of our major trading partners were subject to massive sanction regimens just yesterday. However, the only sanction regimen that we have seen that has not been directed at a U.S. ally or a country that is within a U.S. alliance sphere are the sanctions that have been imposed against West Taiwan within the area of the Chinese mainland. And we have been understanding at this point that it appears that the People's Republic of China, or China as we'll call it, just to kind of simplify the naming verbiage here so that we were not making it incredibly complicated to follow, the Chinese have apparently had an incredibly strong reaction to this, and it does appear that this may be causing much more untold economic damage than could have ever been expected when these sanctions were rolled out yesterday. And once again, these are the only major sanctions that we have seen so far that have not been implemented on a country within the US-led Western sphere, but as a matter of fact on the leader of the anti-Western sphere, which would be the People's Republic of China. It appears that the sanctions may have a significant, I guess you could say, untold amount of economic damage that they could cause to the People's Republic of China, because the Chinese Minister of Defense came out today and directly stated that if the United States of America continues on these sanctions, they are not just ready to conduct a trade war, they are ready to conduct a full-on conventional war over the issue. Apparently, this could cause untold economic calamities inside the People's Republic of China, considering the incredibly shaky position that they're in right now. We've been able to hear that there has been multiple talking points from the People's Republic of China that were issued today, but most importantly, we actually got to see the Minister of Defense backed with an entire soundtrack speaking about the situation at large in between the People's Republic of China and Taiwan, as well as the position in between them and the United States. And we're going to show you all the clip right here, just to show you all him talking a little bit about it, but I'll also tell you all of the major talking points that came out of the press conference at large. We were able to hear that if war is what the U.S. wants, be it a tariff war, a trade war, or any other type of war, we're ready to fight till the end. That is quite literally according to the Chinese defense minister today. We have also been able to hear that he has once again made another threat towards Taiwan, saying we will come and get you sooner and later. We make no promise to renounce the use of force, once again trying to conduct a low-level coercion effort or a underhanded threat of war against Taiwan to see them force themselves into the position of agreeing to the one-state, two-systems model that the Chinese have continued to push onto the Taiwanese. We have also been able to hear that according to the Chinese, the U.S.'s Secretary of State's remarks are steeped in Cold War mentality and full of lies and false accusations. The Taiwan question is the most crucial, sensitive, and explosive issue in the China-U.S. relations. If the U.S. does not hope to trigger confrontation, they must stop crossing or trampling on the red line. Pretty much saying to the United States that we have to completely back off of Taiwanese sovereignty if we want to not have a conflict with the Chinese here in the future. We've also been able to hear that anyone who dares push for Taiwanese independence will certainly face swift and strong countermeasures from the People's Liberation Army. I'll have to tell you all that that appears to be untrue, because I've actually been pushing for that heavily, and I have not seen a single Chinese army soldier show up at our front door. And we warned some individuals of the U.S. side, playing sneaky tricks on Taiwan would only backfire. We warned the Taiwanese DPP authorities, by the way, really quickly, that's one of the political parties inside of Taiwan, and I believe it is the ruling party currently, that holding back the tide with a broom will only end up in self-destruction. In the face of the prevailing trend of China's reunification, any petty tricks by the DPP authorities are futile. Being too cunning by half will end up costing its life, as the PLA has pointed out multiple times. Seeking Taiwan independence is a dead end. For those who are hopelessly stubborn, let them crash headlong into the harsh reality. We urge the U.S. to immediately correct its wrongdoings, abide by the One China principle and 3 China-U.S. joint communiques, handle the Taiwan question with extra prudence, stop using Taiwan to contain China, stop upgrading its substantive relations with Taiwan, stop helping Taiwan expand the so-called international space, stop emboldening and supporting Taiwan independence, and avoid further severe damage to China-U.S. relations and peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait. In short,
I'm just saying, but the last time I heard, the U.S. came out and did not commit to defending Taiwan or not defending Taiwan. That's the last statements I heard. So I'm not sure exactly what China's talking about here because, the president just came out and literally would not commit to helping Taiwan. So maybe there's something being discussed in the background that we're not aware of, but I don't really see any sneaky tricks happening. There's literally nothing happening right now.
I would have to say I don't really see a lot of sneaky tricks happening either, but it appears that the Chinese are getting fairly heavy-handed here with all of their statements that they're making. And once again, all of these statements were made today in a press conference that was held in between the Chinese Minister of Defense and the Chinese press. And I want to make it a little bit clear, there's a bit of a big difference in between press conferences here in the U.S. and press conferences inside of China. Back in the day, they actually did follow, at least during the late 1970s, well, really the 1980s, the 90s, and the 2000s, they largely did follow a Western format where journalists asked questions and then the officials answered the questions. But in the modern day, they've almost returned exactly back to the Maoist sort of press conferences that were had, where the journalists simply wrote down notes and the Minister of Defense dictated exactly what was going to be happening and what the official Chinese stances were. No questions asked, take it at face value. And that's largely how the press conference went today. And it does appear that, at least at the moment, the People's Republic of China is considering the sanctions to be an incredibly serious point. And not only that, they're trying to add the 2 foreign policy issues together. The sanctions that the United States are implementing against China and the Chinese attempt to forcefully reunify Taiwan with the Chinese mainland. It appears that at this point, the Chinese are really getting incredibly antsy, and I think there's a good reason why. The Chinese GDP has noticeably not grown over years. Really, over the past 2 years, the Chinese economy has completely stagnated and has not grown a single inch for the large part. As a matter of fact, it is quite literally the exact same size it was in 2021 in the present day, which is giving us an idea that the People's Republic of China is having some major economic issues inside of their country, and the state-mandated shift from an industrial society to a post-industrial, services-based economy, much like the United States, may have been implemented too hastily, and the proper infrastructure had not been set up or naturally created at that point to make it possible. So for this reason, we're starting to see that the Chinese are economically stagnating. Something that's a little bit interesting about that, to explain a little bit of what's been going on here, many of y'all will think and know of China as this industrial powerhouse, a country that was producing literally anything and everything that existed in the world and shipping it out everywhere. And that would have been true up until recently. If you follow the plenums of the Chinese, the People's Republic of China's Chinese Communist Party's congresses, you will see that Xi Jinping, who has pretty much become the new Mao Zedong of the People's Republic of China, has had
a good pick session.
And ambition for China, really for the next several decades, really over the next 30 years. It's incredibly clear what China's national ambitions are and how the military will play exactly into that role. The military in China, unlike the United States, is a wholly political figure and largely exists to really propel or push forward the political prospects of the Chinese Communist Party, the ruling political party inside of China by law. Now, we have been able to hear that Xi Jinping wants to create a prosperous socialist society, according to his words, in the People's Republic of China by 2049. And what is incredibly interesting, just to explain what that looks like to all of y'all, it literally looks like what the United States is today. He wants the People's Republic of China to have completely moved away by 2049 from any kind of an industrial-based economy and move completely into a services-based economy that would be able to provide well-paying jobs for Chinese citizens and provide an unequal level of prosperity that's never been seen inside the People's Republic of China before. So to do that, what China has done, and this was largely done by Xi Jinping's predecessor, predecessors since the 80s, has been to rapidly capitalize or turn the Chinese economy into a limited capitalist system system and rapidly industrialize and urbanize the country, making China an industrial powerhouse, which is a significant way to build up a
There's
profit
something
base to work.
strange in China if you buy avocados. They will also give you a packet of sauce that is usually paired with sashimi. And what's even stranger, eating them this way tastes really like sashimi. There's something strange in China if you buy avocados.
Isn't it crazy to think how at any moment I could just kill both of us? Like the amount of power that's in the driver's hands, it's crazy. Both of our lives are in my hands right now. I wasn't gonna do it, I was just saying. You don't get to just say something like that, Alex. Isn't it crazy to think how at any moment I could just kill both of us? Like the amount of power that's in the driver's hands, it's
The first time I met Dana White, I'll never forget this. I was down $800,000. I was sitting there with him. Oh, it's like 50K. And we were there battling for 5 hours.
So he put his own, he saved,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. He basically gave me $850,000. The first time I met Dana White, I'll never forget this. I was down $800,000. I was sitting there with him, and when I tell you I didn't put any money in, this guy brings me from $800,000 in debt up to like 50K. And we were there battling for 5 hours.
So he put his own, he saved,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. He basically gave me $850,000. The first time I met Dana White, I'll never forget this. I was down $800,000. I was sitting there with him, and when I tell you I didn't put any money in, this guy brings me from $800,000 in debt up to like 50K. And we were there battling for 5 hours.
So he put his own.
Do I text him back? It's such a tough call. That won't fit inside me, bro. I'm dumb small. People who hate pride can suck my gov ball. Do I text him back? It's such a tough call. That won't fit inside me, bro. I'm dumb small. People who hate pride can suck my gov ball. Do I text him back? It's such a tough call. That won't fit inside me, bro. I'm dumb small.
Ariana did this imitation on your show.
Taking the dog, dumbass.
It was sort of the beginning of a lot of cool things that happened for me because the next thing you know, I was like going to her house getting wardrobe fitting for a thank you next.
I worship her, the biggest honor of my entire life.
Have you ever been out with someone that had no teeth at all?
No.
Ariana did this imitation on your show.
Taking the dog, dumbass.
It was sort of the beginning of a lot of cool things that happened to me because next thing you know, I was like going to her house getting wardrobe fitting for a thank you next.
I worship her, the biggest honor of my...
It's not just another pretty plate. Your purchase of the Endless Summer Plate supports nearly 100 nonprofit organizations.
Bad Guy is like the stupidest song in the world. But it's really good. It's good. Oh my God, don't gasp. But it's just like, you have to understand, you have to have like humor in it. Like that song is, I'm trolling. You know what I'm saying? Like that song is like supposed to be goofy, but like, it's just funny because I'm like, it's, Bad Guy is like the stupidest song in the world.
Got something sis, goddamn. Stupid ass. Stupid ass.
got a crossbow.
Yeah, he do, baby.
Bro, who is this right here by me?
Coming from that skinny side, brother, the ass. A little bit to the right, a little bit to the right, killer. Don't do it, brother. Push back. I mean, 3 of them. It's only 3 of them. He thought I was lying. I'm just gonna play solos. I'm surprised nobody's on, but nobody's on. Anybody on Black Ops? No. What you want, Azzy? Mow. Mow, wow, wow. Should pet him, Savannah. Yep, that's what he wants. He wants some love. He said, yep. Look at him, Savannah. Just pet him. I'm petting him. He wants you to pet him. Be nice to him. I'll fuck you up. Be nice to your brother. I'll beat you up. You have to get jealous over a kitty cat. Mika says, hi, Mom.
What one are you most looking forward to playing?
Hi, I'm Jason Momoa, and I'm hosting SNL this week with Tate McRae.
Jason Momoa.
Now we all do it.
Jason Momoa.
Hi, I'm Shane Gillis, and I'll be hosting SNL this week with Tate McRae.
Wow, I'm just realizing right now that our names rhyme.
That's true. Shane, Jane, and Tane McCrane.
My name's Tate McRae.
So Tane of you.
Hi, I'm Jason Momoa, and I'm hosting SNL this week with Tate McRae.
Jason Momoa.
Do you have any kids?
I do.
God damn them to hell.
Why? Why? I have 4 kids, dude. In fact, I have a daughter that's only a year younger than me. Oh, fuck. What are you gonna do? Okay, dude, there's nothing in there. Look, there's nothing in my pockets. Do you have to check my ass now? Unbelievable, bro.
Do you have any kids?
I do.
God damn them to hell.
Why? Why? I have 4 kids, dude. In fact, I have a daughter that's...
Welcome to Take 5 Royalty.
Deadpool builds a team, the X-Force. Studio was like, yes, Avengers! Like, that's what we're gonna get out of this. It's gonna be great. Brad Pitt's gonna do it. And they were like, wait, hold on, back up. Brad Pitt's gonna do this? I was like, yeah. Wait, Vanisher. What's Vanisher's power? He doesn't speak and he's invisible. You see him for a quarter of a second when he's electrocuted to death. Deadpool builds a team, the X-Force. Studio was like, yeah.
If you made $1 a minute, you would be a millionaire within 12 days. If you made $1 a minute, you would be a billionaire within 31 years. If you make $1 a minute, you'd be a trillionaire within 31,000 years. That's how much fucking money is it. If you made $1 a minute, you would be a millionaire within 12 days. If you made $1 a minute, you would be a billionaire within 31 years.
If I cut enough grass, bro, somebody get pregnant. That's on God, homie. That's where I'm from, bro. If I do enough yard work, somebody get pregnant. That's, if I cut enough...
I think y'all for real.
It's harder to get into the military than it is to get into college. Regular military.
Really?
Yes. It is not easy. You can't go to the military if you smoke. You can't go to the military if you have bad eyes, if you're diabetic, if you have asthma. If your IQ is X number, depending on your job. If you can't run a mile in this speed and do this number of push-ups and this many of sit-ups. You can go to college if you have all those things. It's harder to get into the military than it is to get into college. Regular military.
Really?
Yes. It is not easy. You can't go to the military if you smoke. You can't go to the military if you have bad eyes, if you're diabetic, if you have asthma. If your IQ is X number, depending on your job. If you can't run a mile in this speed and do this number of push-ups and this many of sit-ups. You can go to college if you have all those things. It's harder to get into the military than it is to get into college. Regular military.
Really?
Yes. It is not easy. You can't go to the military if you smoke. You can't go to the military if you have bad eyes, if you're diabetic, if you have asthma. If your IQ is X number, depending on your job. If you can't run a mile in this speed and do this number of push-ups and this many of sit-ups. You can go to college if you have all those things. It's harder to get into the military than it is.
Got a good ping, brother. Oh, look at y'all. Hey, come push me, baby. I like that. I like that. Push that. Push that shit, son. Ain't nothing but a fraud. Nothing but a fraud. Is that you boys? Hey rats. Hey rats. It's your boy. It's your boy, Master Shitter. Pussy.
Hey, come here, Bakula.
Oh, he tried to pronounce it.
Remember when I dookied on you?
Are you dookied on me, or are you and your boy dookied on me? Oh, poor thing. That's what happens to rats, brother. Are you going to push me, bitch? Come on. Rats on rats on rats, right? You rats still here, brother? That's good, son. You're stupid. Where's the next one?
You're a good boy, bro.
That's not the one I want. But I guess it's the one I get.
Yeah, boy. You're so doo-doo.
Brother, I lost my guns. Hold on. Anybody take a crossbow? No, I found that motherfucker. We're good. Well, meet me halfway.
Dookie, boy, man.
You shitting on some kids mad? Oh. Some people up on the catwalk, I see. Brother, are you the dude I downed with my crossbow earlier, but you had a self-res and got lucky? Cold as ice. El Rey. Oh, poor guy. Not me, son. Not the one you want to chase, brother. I promise it, like that. I'm staying down here. It's cozy. I hope you guys aren't camping together. That would be bad.
Yeah.
That would be real bad. You guys got a sniper helping you out because he's a fucking dumb bitch. Insane, man. These kids can cheat on fucking solos by teaming up together in game. But this fucking rat sniper is just shooting me. Not the two kids outside. Like a little fucking piece of shit. It gypsy fucks. That's all this game is.
I've never been to McDonald's.
What?
I've never had McDonald's before, and I can't have this. My dad became a chef when I was 6 years old. So he was basically like, yep, no fast food for my children. I told myself I couldn't. I have like a very specific goal that I have to reach before I have McDonald's. Like when you win the Super Bowl, where are you going? Like I'm going to Disney World, I'm going to McDonald's. I've never been to McDonald's.
What?
In the 1,000-year Blood War arc, Ichigo reforged his Zanpakuto into the true Zanpakuto, which split into two blades. The larger sword, this represents the fusion of his Shinigami and Hollow powers. The smaller sword, this symbolizes his Quincy powers. Now here's the twist. Kubo explained that every Zanpakuto has both a sword and a sheath, but Ichigo's Zanpakuto was always unique. He never had a proper sheath. With the true Zanpakuto, his smaller blade functions as the sheath. When Ichigo activates his true Bankai, these two blades merge. His powers are wrapped in a white outer casing, creating his iconic true Bankai. But during his final battle with Yhwach, this sheath was destroyed. Here's the important part. Kubo confirmed Ichigo reabsorbed the shattered pieces of the sheath after the fight. This allows him to manifest his powers however he wants. He can use dual blades or combine them into one. Fast forward to the Hell chapter. We see Ichigo wielding a single sword again. This shows he's now mastered the ability to switch between the dual blades and the combined form of his Zanpakuto. It's a perfect reflection.
If you really like listen to my music, I feel like I'm experimenting so much. There's like so many small little ear candy things that it's like, oh, this guy's obviously a nerd.
When I popped off, then your girl gave me just a little.
I'll do my diligence figuring out what is popular at the time. Like I remember when Ronnie J, you know Ronnie J, the producer? He made like all Lil Pump Smoke Perps music back then. I remember his 808s were so fucking distorted. I remember when he was popping off on SoundCloud at the time, it was like whatever's popping on SoundCloud is like whatever's popping. So I went to my producer guy and I was like, we should distort the living shit out of the 808. So he had like print two 808s and then low cut everything and then put the highs and then distort the highs. Immediately, boom, song does better because you're like digesting and articulating how you want to articulate that sound. And why I thought the song was popular is because the 808 was distorting. Boom, I do it myself, it works. If you really like listen to my music, I feel like I'm experimenting so much. There's like so many small little ear candy things that it's like, oh, this guy's obviously a nerd.
When I popped off, then your girl gave me just a little.
I'll do my diligence figuring out what is popular at the time. Like,
what'd you buy? You bought some wacky card, right?
I bought a crazy card. Probably the dumbest thing, most irresponsible
irresponsible use of my money I've ever experienced. I bought a $2 million Magic the Gathering card. Wow. So it's a Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering collab they did. There's only one of them. And a guy in Toronto, his name's Brooke, he worked at Costco and he went to his local game store and pulled it out of a pack. It was a $2 million card.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? It's so cool.
What'd you buy? You bought some wacky card, right?
I bought a crazy card. Probably the dumbest thing, most irresponsible use of my money I've ever experienced. I bought a $2 million Magic the Gathering card.
Wow.
So it's a Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering collab they did. There's only one of them.
Tell me what this anime is without telling me what this anime is.
The kid eats a finger.
What? The kitty is a...
The kid eats a finger.
The kid eats a finger. Oh, that's Jujutsu Kaisen.
Kid eats a finger is a good hit.
Tell me who I am without telling me who I am.
Mega Pokemon.
Mega.
Popular.
Give me a type.
Fire.
Charizard.
Which one though?
Charmeleon. Charmander.
You were right the first time.
Oh, Mega Charmander. Dark Charmander. Shiny Charmander. Mega Evolution Charmander. I don't...
Over-the-shoulder trick shots are hard.
If a police officer wants to search you, here's what you should do.
Listen carefully to how they ask to search you. Some questions are designed to trick you. Do you mind if I pat you down for weapons? If you say yes, they'll say you agreed. If you say no, they'll say you didn't mind.
Then what do I say?
Say this clearly. I do not consent to a search.
I do not consent to a search.
Ugh, fine. Never get to do anything fun.
Oof, that was close. But shouldn't he tell me that I don't have to agree to a search?
Unlike what most people think, police don't have to tell you that you can refuse a search. All right, if you two could stop talking, I need to see your identification to run a background check.
Do I have to identify myself?
That depends. Does he have reasonable suspicion?
How do I find that out?
Just ask, am I being detained? If they say yes, they have reasonable suspicion. If they say no, they don't, and you don't have to identify yourself.
Got it. Am I being detained?
No.
Then later. If a police officer wants to search you, here's what you should do.
Listen carefully to how they ask to search you. Some questions are designed to trick you. Do you mind if I pat you down for weapons? If you say yes, they'll say you agreed. If you say no, they'll say you didn't mind.
Then what do I say?
Say this clearly. I do not consent to a search.
I do not consent to a search.
Ugh, fine.
Did you just get in a car accident?
No, I didn't. That guy just sitting. We were just sitting here.
You just got in a car.
I didn't do anything. I just got hit. It's not the same thing.
It's okay.
Guys, I've never been in a car accident.
Sure. Did you just get in a car accident?
No, I didn't. That guy just sitting. We were just sitting here.
You just got in a car.
I didn't do anything. I just got hit. It's not the same thing.
It's okay.
Guys, I've never been in a car accident.
Sure.
Angstrom baby sealed his fate.
How many animals have humans hunted to extinction? Well, the woolly mammoth and the woolly rhino and the giant ground sloth all of a sudden died when humans showed up. Dodos, Dutch sailors would club them to death. They wouldn't eat them, they would just stack them up and use them for firewood. The same thing happened to the great auk, which was the penguin of the North Atlantic. Passenger pigeons, we killed all of them just for sport. And then the government of Australia put a bounty on the Tasmanian tiger. People went out and shot every single one of them. There's a heartbreaking film of the last Tasmanian tiger circling wearily in this cage, and that was the last of its species. How many animals have humans hunted to extinction? Well, the woolly mammoth and the woolly rhino and the giant ground sloth all of a sudden died when humans showed up. Dodos, Dutch sailors would club them to death. They wouldn't eat them, they would just stack them up and use them for firewood. The same thing happened to the great auk, which was the penguin of the North Atlantic. Passenger pigeons, we killed all of them just for sport. And then the government of Australia put a bounty on the Tasmanian tiger. People went out and shot every single one of them. There's a heartbreaking film of the last Tasmanian tiger circling wearily.
Let's see how quickly we can spend $100 billion. And we have to be reasonable too, so nothing absurd. Let's get 1 million Big Macs. Let's get 1 million pairs of flip-flops. Let's get ourselves 1 million lobster dinners. All 30 NBA teams. I want 5 ships. I want 10 skyscrapers. I want to make 50 movies. I want a Boeing in every state. I want a Mona Lisa, because there's only one. I want a mansion in every state. I want an Apache helicopter. I need 2 actually. I want 50 Formula 1 cars. Let's buy up all 100 Super Bowl ads. Let's get ourselves, I don't know, 1,000 Ferraris. Let's get ourselves 10,000 Rolexes for every outfit. Let's get ourselves 50,000 hot tubs. I want to buy every horse ever. So 1 million horses. Let's get ourselves 1 million acres of farmland. 2 AirPods, because I know I'm going to lose one of those. Let's buy unlimited Netflix for 10,000 years. Everybody in the world, Coca-Cola. Let's go 8 million people. Okay, so only 5.8 billion people can get the Coca-Cola, so I apologize to you. But that's a lot of money. Elon Musk has 4 times that. That's crazy. Let's see how quickly we can spend 100 billion.
What if I told you that Nell's special ability can do way more?
Ooh, big day. Come on back.
These are the most extreme measures that actors went to for certain roles. So Adrian Brody gave up his apartment, sold his car, and moved to Europe with only 2 bags of clothes to get into character for his role in The Pianist, in which he also lost 30 pounds in 6 weeks from starving himself. Daniel Day-Lewis refused to leave his prop wheelchair on the set of My Left Foot and insisted that he be carried around and spoon-fed by the crew to stay in character. Now,
How long will
So, you've just heard the... In all the time that I've worked at Subway, I have gotten one question over and over and over again, and that's what is the greatest sandwich of all time at Subway? Now, this is going to change person to person, but I'm telling you guys my favorite sandwich ever from Subway. It's a sandwich which will bless your taste buds forever and quite literally send you into another dimension with just how satisfying and delicious this sandwich is. Okay, that might be a little exaggerated. I get a 6-inch on Italian herbs and cheese bread. Very important to get Italian herbs and cheese bread with steak, cheddar cheese, and then before I toast it, I put onions and green peppers on the sandwich, and then I throw it into the toaster, and then I'll add lettuce and tomatoes, and sometimes I'll add jalapenos if I'm feeling risque, and then I top it off with chipotle and ranch, and sometimes some salt and pepper, oregano, just some extra seasoning. Have you ever heard of the guy that comes in every single day for 10 years straight and gets the same exact sandwich order? Because yeah, well, this is basically me. But now I gotta hear from you guys, what is your favorite sandwich order of all time? Maybe I'll take some and I'll even recreate and try them, just like the good old days. In all the time that I've worked at Subway, I have gotten one question over and over and over again, and that's what is the greatest sandwich of all time?
No excuses why you can't get your crispy pork belly as crispy as mine.
Why is mine?
perhaps as the most eagle-eyed fans of any show. Because of this, the writers have had to be careful to not make any major math mistakes and double-check everything. They were able to do this from beginning to end. In the season 10 finale, meanwhile, Fry gets a hold of a button that sends him back 10 seconds in time. He ends up jumping off the Vampire State Building because he believes that Leela isn't going to show up for his proposal, but quickly scrambles to press the button once he realizes his watch was wrong. Looking at the Empire State Building, it stands at 1,454 feet, and it would take 9.5 seconds to fall from the very top to the ground. With the average reaction time being 250 milliseconds, it would take Fry about 10.5 seconds until he's able to push the button again. So how did he survive his first fall? Well, the vampire waiter said that they were on the 237th floor, meaning that Fry would have had 2,560 feet to work with. Despite being almost twice the distance, this doesn't increase the amount of time Fry would have by law, since he's already falling at such a fast rate, but it does give him 12.5 seconds. Seeing how the time bubble leaves Fry suspended,
Going on, brother. Huh? A little bit. I need to clean up the downstairs. Don't hate the game, hate me. I love that, brother. Yeah, we love it, man. Ooh. Camping fucking bitch. Yo, this fucking lobby is rat fucking shit. Y'all are just a bunch of camping fucking pussies waiting for somebody to run out in the open. You run out your fucking corner. Y'all need to go suck a fucking dick and change your tampons.
Alan the Alien let the wrong man out of prison. Battle Beast needed to stay locked up, but honestly he probably could have broken out at any time if he wanted to. The only reason he chooses to leave now is because there are Viltrumites on the ship and he just wants to fight them. He fights dirty too. He just floats off into the depths of space, ripping apart one of the strongest people in the universe. That's a free man now. Nobody knows where he went, and he does not need to be walking the streets on any planet. Alan the Alien let the wrong man out of prison. Battle Beast needed to stay locked up, but honestly he probably could have broken out at any time if he wanted to. The only reason he chooses to leave now is because there are Viltrumites on the ship and he just wants to fight them. He fights dirty too. He just floats off.
USA and India, what's going on with you guys? We have a small problem with India. What is it? So India charges very high taxes on cars that are coming from other countries. So charge 110% extra in taxes, says the country that wants to put tariffs on everyone. But USA, what's your problem with that? Elon Musk wants to sell his cars, Tesla, in India, but he thinks that the taxes are too expensive. Okay. And Trump is supporting Elon and Tesla, and he's also saying that the taxes are too expensive. Of course. Well, what do you want then? We want you to remove all the taxes on the cars that are coming from here so we can sell them. You want me to bring them to zero? At least make them very low. In India, what are you saying about that? Well, we said we're not sure about that because we have car companies like Tata Motors and Mahindra And we want people in here to buy Indian cars, not foreign ones. Well, India, if you didn't, we might charge you high tariffs as well.
Maybe.
Of course you would. Okay, I found like a little bit of a solution. Okay, you're moving all the taxes? No, maybe lowering them bit by bit. And our leaders are gonna meet later this year to decide on it. Yeah, just remove all the taxes. Buddy, you're arrogant. Let's try to hit 3 million by the end of the month, so don't forget to subscribe because we make news a little bit more fun. USA and India, what's going on with you guys? We have a small problem with India.
Stitch Fix is so
This hero team in One Punch Man is disaster level god. In chapter 156, after Blast visits a wounded Tatsumaki, he opens up a dimensional portal and reveals that he's been fighting a war against God with a team of super strong allies. And we only get these silhouettes of them, but thankfully that changes in chapter 164. Here the fight between Saitama and Garo gets so massive that it sends shockwaves throughout the entire Earth itself, alarming Blast and his team. In a now deleted version of the manga, we actually get to see what some of the members of his team look like, when we first see a woman that has some alien or elf-like appearance, followed by someone that straight up looks like Battle Beast from Invincible, and most exciting of all, we see a third member that seems to be the same alien race as Boros. A few chapters later, we get to see just how much raw power they have when they collectively deflect two serious punches from Saitama and Garo colliding at the same time. Mind you, the serious punch squared was strong enough to launch them both all the way to Jupiter, so that feat alone is freaking insane. This hero team in one.
How does Earth even have a chance against 18 invincible variants? Mark himself can probably take on one or two of them, but other than that, who on Earth could even put up a fight? Any of the variants, especially the stronger ones like Sinister or Viltrumite Mark, would absolutely obliterate the Guardians of the Globe with no problem at all, including those that left like Rex and Ray, and all of the other nameless heroes of the world that we saw, which Doc Seismic had captured, are basically background trash to be killed off. Maybe Cecil and the GDA could take on one of the weaker ones by using the same weapon they installed in the Pentagon to disrupt the Viltrumite's equilibrium, but aside from them, no one on Earth has a chance in hell.
If you stepped into a lake and felt yourself turning to stone, could it really happen? At Lake Natron in Tanzania, this phenomenon is real. The water is highly alkaline with a pH of 10.5 and temperatures that can reach 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Animals that come into contact with the lake are preserved by its high salt and mineral levels, leaving them looking like stone statues. But for flamingos, the harsh environment is ideal, a safe breeding ground free from predators. If you stepped into a lake and felt yourself turning.
Do you think that we as UFC fighters should be able to like fight in like more like boxing or Muay Thai like outside of the UFC?
If it's a guy like you, I would say no. But if it's a guy who is like coming up in the UFC and he gets a possible Muay Thai fight, if that guy blows his knee out, that's on him. But once you become like super valuable, like you're a star now. And in the UFC, there's only a few guys like you that are not just stars, but win in spectacular fashion. Like I'd be like, no, you're not boxing.
game is made to fuck up, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. Literally frying this motherfucker. And all down get is fucking weak pellet shots. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking stupid camping fuck is all you are.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Fucking serves you right, you dumb camping bitch. Damn, it's straight up trying to kill me with this connection. Is so fucking shit. Jesus fucking Christ, bro.